Greetings
Greetings,
and
Earthlings.
salutations. We're
Me.
back.
Do you know some people can't do this?
Really?
Yeah.
Can you do both hands? I can do both hands.
Yeah, homie.
Oh,
Period.
we were born different. Switched
Today
over.
I am Lindsay Lohan.
And today I will be Chris Tucker. He's the guy from Rush Hour. The black guy.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I was like, Rush Hour. Okay, yes, yeah, I knew what Rush Hour
Yeah.
is. Today we're doing conspiracy theories. That
Yeah.
is our topic of
I love
today.
conspiracy theories. We're embodying our inner Shane.
Don't say that
Yeah,
name.
you're right.
We do not support the actions of those humans.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Period.
Period. But what was I about to say?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Oh, my would you rather today is would you rather oh my god. I don't have one. to be
Okay.
honest.
Would you rather be cold or would you rather be hot?
Cold,
Really?
cause you can get hot. You can't
That makes
get
sense.
cold in this if it's really hot. That's why I hate Texas.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'll be
Um,
cold too. But all I wear is sweaters. I mean, I can't justify that now because I'm wearing a t-shirt. But like when I'm out, I'm home now. But when I'm out, I don't put nothing on but a sweater.
I don't know. You're gonna get me because I can never think about
That's
anything.
fine.
And
This
because
could
I don't
be-
want to run our time by me never being able
Yeah.
to think of anything. So we're doing conspiracy theories today. Do you have any conspiracy theories off the top of your head that you think can
No.
think of?
Not really. Do you believe? Do you believe in like Bigfoot, aliens, or mermaids?
Not Bigfoot.
You don't believe in Bigfoot?
No. I believe in aliens, and I believe that there are mermaids, but not like the mermaids that are like advertised on TV, like not like H2O.
You know, you remember the show Finding Bigfoot?
Yes.
That was my show. For the longest, I was obsessed.
So you believe?
I used to. Now I'm kind of like, I don't even think it's Bigfoot. I just think that it's just a poor homeless man.
A really big, poor homeless man with no shoes.
Yeah. And, you know, he doesn't have a shaver. He can't afford it. He's homeless. So
Yeah.
hair grows everywhere. And say if he's been out there for like 30 plus years.
And there is like I don't want to call it a deformity because that's kind of rude.
Yeah, well, people grow all their hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's not rude. It's a not disability. It is kind of a deformity. You're not saying it in a rude way.
Genetic mutation. There you go.
Mutation. Oh, that's a good one.
But I guess it could be something like that. I do believe in aliens, and not only that. What's it called? The government has literally released UFO sightings, like not too long ago. So
It's crazy because you know NASA, like they do the space and stuff. They have never. Well, I guess it's like legal thing
yeah.
that if they see something they can't tell nobody.
Not only that, they just released that they have received a radio signal from like another galaxy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and they're trying to decode it or whatever.
I wouldn't.
Like contact us or something. What if it's in like
A stress signal.
yeah, like as a stress signal?
There's nothing much we can do. We can't even help our own country.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
And all the things we say, we have to say allegedly,
Allegedly.
because you know.
Well, that's actually kind of true. They actually released that, so they literally came out and said that they found a signal.
But I'm talking about like anything else. We gotta say allegedly. I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Let's see. Some people believe that a research factory is in Alaska, and it's a mind controlling lab.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I believe that.
I
I
believe it
think,
too.
and it's because people actually mind control people, and not mind control is like in the sense of like but manipulation, like people manipulating people. It's kind of like mind control because you're making somebody think something that's wrong, like how what Shane did to Trisha.
And I also don't. I mean, we have technology now that you could like. You can literally hallucinate people. Like
Yeah.
like
I think
hallucinate.
not hallucinate, hypnotize.
Hypnotize. Girl, get the right wording.
What's some more?
Do you believe in the is it the Mandela effect?
Mandela effect. it's sometimes, because sometimes they're really really freaky, but people think it's the Mandela effect of Ariana's Thank You Next video, and they're like, she pulled up in a pink car. I've always seen it as a black car.
I've seen it as a black car, but I think they think because she's wearing all pink, that's what they think.
That, and then I think they're getting the Seven Rings car mixed up.
It's
because-
also the Captain Crunch thing we were talking about earlier.
yeah, the Captain Crunch. We'll put pictures up so
Yeah.
we can see, but
Captain.
it's Captain
Captain.
Crunch. But I always thought, and I've always spelled, even my parents, it was like, you want Captain Crunch, they never been Cap'n Crunch.
There's some
It's
other
insanity.
things. I did like an Instagram like story a couple days ago, and it was like, pick which one is real, and it was like, it was crazy. I was like, are these real? Am I like dumb? I'm just
No, it's crazy.
let me see. There have been 2,032 Bigfoot sightings in Washington State.
Why nobody took a picture?
Yeah, they just cited him.
Oh my God, I can say that about anything. Oh, I sighted a ghost the other night. That doesn't prove anything.
Ooh, I've heard this one, and it's actually really kind of scary. There's allegedly a giant active volcano under Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. And if it erupts, they will kill all of the U.S. Have you heard of that before? People say it's actually true. No, there's an actual active volcano under Yellowstone National Park. And if it erupts, it can kill, if not all the United States, half of it.
How? Isn't Wyoming like really small?
The park is humongous. Look at the park. That's only part of it. That's not even like the major part.
I don't know. I think we'll have our forces to like kind of help that.
It's not really allegedly, it's a fact. There is a picture of it. There are a lot of Mattress Firm stores in Illinois? That's not
Illinois, yeah.
Illinois. All within a few miles of each other, leading to some believe there is money laundering business. There's also in Houston too. If you go to Houston,
They're every corner.
They're every corner.
Every corner.
Which doesn't
Especially
make sense.
in if you go to Grand Parkway,
Yeah,
there's a ton of them.
but why? No one's buying that many
Mattress.
beds.
This is because allegedly, I believe in that one.
Allegedly, Martin Luther King was assassinated in Memphis, but some think there's more to the story.
Of course.
Why? There were so many people after that man.
Yeah.
They killed him.
They killed him. Yeah. So they could have not. It probably wasn't even a nurse. It probably was just an angry white man.
Do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster?
Mhm.
I think there.
I think the Loch Ness Monster is kind of like dinosaurs.
Well, yeah, I don't think. I think kind of more like in the ocean than like. Cause have you heard of like the mega shark?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've never. I think we discovered 1% of
The ocean is
gigantic.
huge.
So there's probably mermaids out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's only so much a human can do when they go under. Oh my God, is that where we at?
No, this is the Denver airport.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard the series about the Denver airport?
Mm-mm.
You even see like the murals.
No.
They're very demonic. And then like one of the have you heard of the Four Horsemen of the
Mhm.
Apocalypse? There's one of those horses that stands at the entrance of it, and he has like red glowing eyes, and he stands for like the devil.
Mm-mm. Every time I
Um,
think of Denver, I think of like. Don't they have like grapes?
It's where like people smoke weed at and stuff.
Okay,
That's where
never mind.
Denver, Colorado,
I thought.
and like they like there's a lot of mountains
Oh,
there.
okay.
But this airport is like the paintings, like the murals inside of it, like make people like have like nightmares and stuff because it's scary, and they believe that there's like a
Probably.
like an evacuation, like an apocalypse, like how would I say it?
Invasion.
Underneath it, something's underneath it,
Oh.
because it's like really big.
I never heard of that one.
Some believe that the chamber between some people believe that there is a chamber between Mount Rushmore hold big secrets. I don't know. So there's something behind like Russia. And George Washington was a evil man.
Yeah, he had slaves.
I don't know what that is. Don't know what that
That's
is.
scary looking.
Do you believe in skinwalkers?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Those things are crazy. I've heard some stories about skinwalkers.
Me
And those are
too.
scary.
Aren't those the ones that suck the goats?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either because I
But they
forgot.
mimic sounds.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Like
I know what you're talking about. Okay, so I'm thinking of chopper that.
a chopper Koopa. Probably. I don't know. But
Yeah, I'm thinking of that. Never mind.
um.
It's crazy.
But yeah, skinwalkers. Those are scary. Do you
Yeah,
believe? Oh, do you believe that like they put chemicals into the air when they like fly by?
No. I just think that, I mean, you got jets and stuff going by. I just think that's just like the air being child. I mean, you got to really think about it. We've been surviving for this long. I mean, what chemicals can you possibly put in, you know?
Let me see. I'm trying to think of more conspiracy theories. Do you believe in ghosts?
To a certain extent, I don't believe in like people like, oh my gosh, I had a crazy experience where my shoe was on the floor, then it flew across the room. I don't believe in that.
I would say I do. I mean, like, there's certain entities that are like poltergeist. That's what it's called. A poltergeist
okay.
is like a person, an entity that is strong enough to move items. But I don't think it. I think it's.
We have to really think about it because a lot of people died. And I mean,
Well, I have
if that
something to
makes
tell
sense.
you.
What?
Okay, so I still I still do actually. I don't know why I say I used to. I listen to it's No Sleep. I think it's No Sleep podcast. It's either No Sleep. I think it's No Sleep. It's like a horror podcast. Oh my god, it's like one of the most amazing like podcasts I've ever listened to. But it's creepy. It's very creepy. I want to be
Yeah.
on it. Like there's one episode that I was listening to, and it was like when you leave a room, the room's empty, but something has to fill it, so an entity fills it.
That
But
makes
once
sense.
once you enter the room, the entity leaves.
Yeah, they can also do like space and gravity and like detention.
But like,
I don't know.
let's say like we had a fight in this room, like an argument in this room, and we both left this room. Our bad
That
energy
energy
stays
manifested
in the room.
That makes sense.
So
I got chills.
the episode was like someone was murdered in this room, and it was like a really evil murder, and they just left the body there in
That's
the
sad.
room
Can
for
you
so
imagine?
long. It's none of this is real. It's all made up. But
I know. I'm just saying, like that's really sad.
the entity that was in that room, that like when the person passed away,
Mm-hmm.
it filled the room, but the room was evil and like mad, so it turned into like an evil entity, and it
That makes
consumed the
sense.
room, and like people couldn't go into the room.
That makes sense.
So yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
like-
man, it like the energy. Like, so that goes back on my point too.
Yeah,
like
like
that's
energy.
what I kind of feel like, more of
I-
an energy thing.
I still believe like there's like demons though.
Oh, of course. I don't think that I think they manifest themselves in humans, though. I think a person, because people are evil. Like,
Can be
I think a
demonic.
person can be very disgusting. Like chopping your wife up and putting her in a dryer. That's crazy.
Very specific. Thank you for that.
Sorry, I'm just saying because it's actually happened.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, like, you know, the guy who killed his like daughters. That's disgusting.
it's just. But I still think that there's like. I still think like. That there are like demonic like demons, like devils that are like.
Yeah,
I think
believe
everyone
that too.
even has one, like, you know, like the angel and like the devil on your shoulder, like it's like the one you feed into more,
Yeah,
kind of like controls your life.
I agree. Do you believe in the what is the triangle thing? I forgot what it's called.
Illuminati,
No, that's in the middle of the sea.
the Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda
Yes,
Triangle. You
I
believe
do.
in that?
Have you seen the movie Triangle?
Mm-mm.
You need to watch it. We'll try to find it. It's one of the most creepiest movies I've ever seen.
Really?
Well, how did Amelia Earhart just disappear?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I think it's really weird.
I think it's just like a black hole.
What if I'm about to say? What if it's just like a hole? And it just
Do you know
like
people
goes-
believe that there's two holes in Earth, and there's a whole world inside of Earth?
Probably. It'd probably be really hot, because you know.
But they think like it's like our world, but like inside Earth.
That makes sense as well. I wouldn't knock it, and I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't. But it's
She
just
flew
like,
in there.
She did. She's in, she's probably in a multiverse. She figured it out. She figured out how to That's probably what it is. It's probably not even aliens. It's probably just a multiverse. And she went in.
Well,
and
but
went
did
to
you hear
another
about
her.
the conspiracy theory
About
about
the
us not
n-
us us actually entering 2020 instead of 2021? That we like when 2020 hit last, it was weird, and we like entered a multiverse, and then we just exited it,
probably.
and now like I wish we had our phones actually. But
We're
anyway,
talking about conspiracies and she doesn't want to work.
yeah, she's
That's a conspiracy in
she's
itself.
anyway. If you go on your iPhone, it probably won't even do it right now. If you go on your iPhone and you say, "Hey Siri, how long until 2020?" and or what year is it?
And she's like 13. No, she gives you a number until, or something like that.
There was something I don't remember. I did it one time. It was like, yeah. If you say like how long until 2020, she would give you like a certain amount of days.
Oh my god, I turned. I turned around. I'm keeping it in. I think that's funny.
Just all these UFO sightings. I'm trying to think of other things. 9/11 was a setup.
A who?
A setup.
9/11? Of course.
Yeah, I kind of think it was a setup too.
I think it was an inside man. Allegedly.
Like, who was the president at that time? A lot of people think it was him. Which I kind of could think. Yeah, I think kind of.
Roosevelt. No, that was far. 9/11. I was born. I was 1 when that happened. Who was president? I have no idea. I think Kennedy.
No, Kennedy died. He died like before that. He died like a couple years before.
I don't know my presidents. I only know Barack Obama. I
And
don't
Joe
even know
Biden.
what number. And Joe Biden. And I don't even know what number they are.
I don't know what the last president was. I don't remember him.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even know we had a last president after that.
Do you believe the Illuminati's?
You know what? I do believe in Illuminati, but I don't believe it in a way of like devil worshiping. You know, I more think of it as like a bunch of people with power that can control other people. That's how I think about it. I don't think it's like anything evil.
Do you believe in the flat Earth?
No.
Me
I
either.
think- do you believe in cults?
Yes, I believe that there's. I mean, like, duh, KKK is a cult. Was
Yeah,
a
you're
cult
right.
and is scary. But it's
Yeah.
like, I'm not sure this. Do you think like Webb believe in like, I mean, this is actually kind of a real thing that like some newscast
Oh, the news.
or like
hate the news.
purposely give false information.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. I think they don't have they get bored. If they don't have a headline, they'll get desperate. I mean, if you really think about it, if you were given a paper and a teacher was to tell you, write about a story you went on vacation. And if you never went on vacation and it was like, and this is the only thing that you have to pass a grade or to like graduate, you gonna make up a story on the fly. And I think that's what they do. They get so desperate to where it's like, okay, but I need to figure out what we're gonna say to engage and get clicks and get watches and views and stuff. It's like clickbait for YouTubers. That's what I think it is.
Do you believe in that the birds were replaced?
That the birds were replaced?
Have you heard that people think that birds are like robots,
Mm-mm.
like pigeons?
But it's really scary. Speaking of pigeons, being in Houston, you see a bunch of like different birds, but coming here, the pigeons are with us. The pigeons will walk literally right next to you.
So, do you believe in shadow people?
Shadow people? Of course. It's
Yeah.
kind of like ghost.
Yeah, it's like an entity. I met when I was living in I've only met one once, and it was the most terrifying thing. I was I think they visit you when you're at your lowest.
Probably. I mean, shadow. The shadow is dark.
They say there's two different ones. They're saying the one with like a man with a brim hat, and that's the one
I've
I
never
found.
seen that one.
That's
That's the one you seen?
That's the one I
I
saw.
mean, because I've always heard people talk about it, and I've seen Shane talk about it. When
That
I
one
was a
is-
fan of him.
He was very scary, and I woke up. It was actually probably like it was freshman year, and I lived in like
That house.
Cypress Dale.
Oh, I was saying the one we went to that one time
Was it
with your
Cypress Dale?
cousins.
No, I lived in Cypress Dale. I'm look up shadow people. And it's just give me a movie. There's a movie called Shadow People.
That's crazy.
But I don't know. I woke up in the middle of the night. He was just standing by, like, it was kind of like this. He was standing like at my door, and like my bed was over here, and I like remember like I just hid under the covers.
Put the brim hat so people know what he looked like. We'll put a picture.
Shadow. I'll put Shadow Man. Shadow Man. We'll put like a picture up, yeah.
Yeah.
With hat. I'll show you. With hat. There's a documentary? Like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, he was so fucking.
That's
he was
actually
so
really terrifying.
creepy.
Have you ever?
That's
seen-
Jeepers Creepers,
I'm
but
about to say. If you
but he looked like this. It was so terrifying. And people say like that's like a dark entity. And I was very, very depressed at that point in time. That's when like my depression actually really started.
Never mind. I can't speak apparently.
Who was I again?
I don't know.
I was.
I was Chris Tucker.
I was Lizzie Lohan.
And we will see you guys in the next episode.
Good.
Oh, leave some things in the comments so we can
suggestions.
figure out what we can talk about, because
Girl.
sometimes me and Michael's minds, they just don't connect, and we need things to talk about. But this has been the Eclipse.
The Eclipse Show. Or
Chat show.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
We'll get it eventually. I think in episode of like 13.
Like a green screen thing, but we'll go to that
We'll
later.
figure it out. Yeah.
Leave
Okay.
your suggestions down below. See ya.
Oh, see ya.